Match performance, player of the series performance in the tri-series that preceded this. Will take the new ball from the Kakarna Forest end. We're all set, here we go. And it's a boundary from the second ball.
That was in the slot. And Mohammad Wasim, as you rightly mentioned, he'll not miss out on those. That is big enough for him. And that is why he's so good. On the off, goes up and over and towards the bigger part of the boundary. And dangerous.
Stunning. Flicked away, and that's an elegant stroke. You can see what Cammy's trying to cut away for four. Beautiful stroke. Down the ground, mid-off runs back, but he's just going to watch it go over his shoulder as Wasim shuffles.
Can only get the ball back from the boundary ropes. This is batting of the highest caliber from Mohammad.
Gonna run a quick single. Cammy picks up cleanly, direct hit. Gone! Cammy, athleticism at its best. He's run across Khalid Shah. He's more than entitled. Big hit. Now there's a man out there. He settles underneath.
You want to see big victim, big fish, big wicket.
Just watch the reaction in the background here. Look at everyone. But he can't get anything on it. I don't think, well, maybe he's going to consider that a catching opportunity. It would have been Jonty Rhodes-esque at backward point. This will be the best view. Oh, I think even calling that a quarter chance.
Ground. Oh, nicely cut by Asif, and it's going to go all the way. So that much needed boundary, that most await, nicely played. Cut.
Oh, so nearly. Is this gone? It is. It's pad first. Can't believe it. Lamachane was convinced.
Knew that it was pad first, and he was struggling against Sandeep Lamachane. What a moment for him, as Asif Khan walking back 13 or 14.
Short ball, top edge, into no man's land, and in fact it's going to go to the rope. Pulled with real conviction, well in front of square. Hey.
I'm sure they will.
Key for the batters. That is the difficult length. This could be a chance at long off. Taken. There's no pace in it.
Well, he had to go for it. It was now or never. Got that boundary, wanted to go for a big hit. Straight down the ground, doesn't get the distance. Only a lot of elevation and a very good catch. That long off. 16 or 14 for him. Ready to score big. But Ritya goes big. It's been up and over, and he's played that in the gap.
No doubt. Goes down the ground, long off in place. Carries and taken. Crucial.
A great catch first up from Burtel. It was not easy, it was flat, and he made sure that he got his ball. But I would say this is a half-hearted shot from Ali Nasir. He didn't go for it. Deliver the goods today as well. Slower delivery, and this has been hit straight and very close to the fielder. Burtel with that flying effort, but
he got. It wasn't a catching chance, it was just maybe a chance to prevent a maximum. But pressure now on Bahara. Cut away, 6-6, and now it's going to run away for four more. Outstanding. Lamachane, the 19th. Dragged down, could be a catching opportunity out in the deep. It goes to deep backward square, and it's taken. It's Lamachane again.
Well passed, a very good catch at square leg. So another wicket fall for UAE just at the wrong time. Nepal will fancy restricting UAE to less than 130 now. Goes big, goes straight, goes flat. Yorker's right. Goes for the scoop, plays it over fine leg. Does well.
20. Instead, he's going to bowl Kushal Malla, the teenager. The final over. Aravind goes downtown, but all he's done is pick out the man, and Mala.
And a innings from Hrithik Aravind comes to an end. He's done the job for his side with just one hand. And what a knock this is. I've wanted to stay there till the end.
Down towards long on. This is going to be another chance. They're just not getting the pace of Mala into Nepal.
Well, what a masterstroke this is from Rohit Paudel. We all thought Kushal Malla deserved 4 overs and should.
Sadiq hits it towards long on. Oh, it's put down. What an effort from Bertel. It's only going to cost 1 run, I think, because it's run out. What is Junaid Sadiq doing? And he saw Sadiq was just walking the second. What was he thinking? And clearly, Asif Sheikh has run him out, and a crucial run potentially, has been stripped away from the UAE. Sadiq to get us going, and immediately it feels like
edged and beats the fielder.
Cut away imperiously, right on top of the bounce. 4 from the moment it left the bat.
Institute. And first ball, what a shot. What a way to welcome Ayan on the pads, and Kushal Burtel says thank you very much.
Here. Swept again, and swept with real control and conviction, and no shortage of class too. A punch of the hands in frustration from Ayan Khan. Nepal off to a flyer. Sweep shots, and oh, that's brilliant. Expert manipulation of the field, understanding of the angle and the pace of the delivery too.
Mark goes big. This is in the air. Wasim coming underneath it and will take it. That is a big wicket. And
trapped with his footwork, but he made the initial ground early, and then he just took a comfortable few steps backwards to pouch it right in front of his eyes. And after such a good Kushal Bertel, he's been dismissed. It's a massive wicket. He's gone for 11. Well, not. It's nicely driven, finds the gap. It's another
nicely driven. Wasim putting in the dive, but if he can't stop it, I don't think anybody else.
Comes in to bowl his second, help round the corner. That's going to be 50. This is hit down towards the vacant area. It's going to be 4 more. Gulshan Jah.
Absolutely wonderful.
Pull shot into the sky. Where's this one gone? Well, it's gone straight to the gap. There's no one at deep mid-wicket. Bowls him straight through, and it's the flatter, quicker one from Hamid. Jah was tempted. The previous delivery was a Basil.
Well, Basil Hamid, flatter, quicker, straighter. Gulshan Jah going for that big hit. Right. Gulshan Jah, well.
Slog sweep. It's the shorter side. It's 6. Perfectly.
Building. It's the shorter boundary, but you still have to clear them. And Asif does really well.
It happened. And we're getting a game that's befitting of the spectacle as Nepal, they're inching ever closer
from this game.
They do have that experience though here, not at this ground with the massive crowd, but at the TU. Never seen 2 bigger crowds in associate cricket history than March 16th. And put away now. Is there going to be 2 here? Sheikh seems to want it, and he's going to get it. And it will be 50 for the man who is so underrated at the top of the order for this team. He acknowledges the crowd.
Long time, because this could be in a winning cause, and if that happens, Asif Sheikh will be etched in history forever. 6 fours and a 6 for Asif Sheikh.
And the runs are coming swiftly, quickly.
In this crunch game, as Paudel has gone high, he's gone handsome, and he's gone the distance as well. What a shot from the captain as he into the World Cup.
Well, it's not just start the car time, it's start the bus time, start the party bus here in Kathmandu. Nepal are gonna go. 2014 is here too. And they're here to watch the new captain run home for two and take Nepal back to the world stage. It's been 10 years, 10 long years that these fans have waited to see Nepal in a World Cup. That wait is over. And in 9 months' time, these young men, they'll walk in the shadows of Paris Kante, Gyanendra Malla, Pradeep Airi, Shakti Gochan, Jitendra Mukhiya, Sharad Vasakar, and everyone who went to represent the nation of the Himalayas 10 years ago. But this person who is here, they will not ever be able to forget that moment. The ground staff are dancing, the flares are going off, the Nepali flags are flying, and how fitting was it that the captain was out there in the middle. Warm congratulations from the UAE, a special word for Varitya Aravind in particular, who batted so gamely to make 64. And here we're going to introduce themselves to the world properly, and they're going to do that in the United States and in the West Indies. And they are such a good story for our sport. They're such a good story for this nation. And every single Nepali, 35 million people and millions more of Nepali heritage and Nepalese origin around the world, they will stand proud today. This is maybe one of the best days in their history.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt, this is going to be one of the most important days in Nepal cricket as the players take the lap of victory. But mind you, this is not the end. This is just the beginning of what Nepal cricket can do and will do in the years to come. The focus is definitely going to be on that World Cup in 2024 in the United States. And Nepal have made sure that
they're going to introduce themselves to the world properly, and they're going to do that in the United States and in the West Indies. And they are such a good story for our sport. They're such a good story for this nation.